Okay, folks, how's everybody doing today? We got the USA Athletics, Embry Mortson, playing the Sidewinders. I always say David's last name wrong. Canoin, I don't know. One of these days I'll get it right. In the field right now is the USA Athletics. The coach wrote down all the numbers for me, but not what the positions they are. So I will, let's see, we got 13 on the mound. So Brenley Johnson on the mound. Number 9 at third base. Britlin Backen. 5. Looks like 22 or something like that behind the plate here. Or 12. 12. 12, Gabby Vasquez behind the plate. And I'll get the others as we go along. Sidewinders coming to the plate. The score is obviously 0-0. Game is just getting started now. Coming to the plate is number 8. She's committed to. I'm going to have to ask the coach how to say this. I'm going to go with Romero for right now. Romero is a 2021 graduate. She's committed to the University of Jamestown. I'm going to go with Jamestown. Sorry, some of our coaches, our handwriting is not the best. No one hired us for our handwriting, right? All right, let's see how we start off here. So pitch 1 on the outside corner here for strike 1. Strike 2. Brinley Johnson here pitching for the USA Athletics, is a 2022 graduate attending Fremont High School. She pitches and plays first base. We got Blue calling time. I'm guessing illegal pitch. I clearly can't see her, but he said time and no pitch. So Blue's going out to chit-chat with her about whatever it is that he's seeing, and we'll move forward accordingly. Ball 1. Good morning. So the count's now 1-2. I think we got the illegal pitch under wraps, if you will. So we'll move forward with that. Catch sets up outside, comes in over the plate though for strikeout. So that's out number 1 of the inning. Coming up to the plate now is, oh shoot. Number 9. Number 9, Briley Bilger. Looks like she's a commit to GCU, also a 2020 graduate. Attends Paradise Honors High School. Briley takes high pitch outside for ball 1. Pitch still high on the outside corner for ball 2. Well, hey, folks, welcome to Arizona live streaming here with the Arizona Suncats Invitational. Got ball 3 here. Looks like she tried to go inside, just a little too low, I guess, for the Blue. Just checking the weather for you now. It's a lovely 59 degrees, which is super cold if you live in Arizona. We got some overcast here. We're hoping not to get rained on. Rain scheduled for tomorrow. Inside pitch, I guess just a little too low again for ball 4. So Briley takes base. She's sitting on first now. Number 99 coming to the plate. Number 99 is Amelie Morales, a 2022 graduate. She is committed to the University of Northern Colorado. I think I'm hearing the dugout caller of Molly, so we'll try that. Molly hits ground ball up the middle. Pitcher can't snag it. Goes to center field. Briley advances to second. With that, we got a base hit. Runners on the first and second. Coming to the plate now, number 13 it looks like. Number 13 is Skyla Mitchell. Plays second base and shortstop. 2022 graduate. She is uncommitted at this point in time. Skyla Mitchell takes strike one on the inside corner for the first pitch. Strike two, foul tip that one off. Counts now 0-2 for Skyla. So the Sidewinders here are from Arizona. I believe the USA Athletics are out of Utah. I think it's ball one. Counts now 1-2. Trying to see if I can tell. I see 801 numbers here for the coaches, so I'm going to guess yes, they're out of Utah. Parents, if I'm saying anybody's name wrong, for those of you who are online streaming, I get something wrong, you're more than welcome to text me. I'll record this strikeout real fast before I give you that number. So Skyla swung on an outside pitch, wasn't able to connect for out number 2, strikeout. Coming to the plate now, I believe I saw number 5, so I'm going to guess 35. Cara Olivias, attends Apollo High School and is going to a 2021 graduate going to Park University. This blue is a big dude. There we go. Yep, 35. We got it right. Caro Olivias. Outside pitch. Catcher's talking up her pitcher. Oh, okay. Back to parents. If you have something that you need, if I'm getting names wrong or anything like that, my number is 623-696-6667. You can. Okay, folks. We are back. I'm sorry about the feed issue. The wireless card went down, so now we are back. In that last inning, we ended the bottom of that inning. They were able to strike out the last batter, Allie, who was at the plate. Drop third strike, so strikes are out. The Sidewinders did put one on the board, though. So now USA Athletics are up to the bat. Number 6, Avery Orris, takes strike one for the first pitch. Avery takes strike two for the second pitch. Avery attends Layton High School, 2022 graduate. He plays center field typically and second base. Strikeout swinging for the third pitch. So just like that, 1, 2, 3, Avery is out. Now coming to the plate, number 22. Number 22 is Kennedy Embry. Kennedy Embry is a 2024 graduate. Plays first base and center field. Attends Viewmont High School. Takes strike one for the outside corner for the first pitch. Ball one for a second pitch. Fouled that one off for strike number 2. Counts now 1-2. Fouled that one off. Count's still 1-2. Ball on the outside corner. It was close, folks. Right there on the edge. Nice quality pitch. I would have went for it, that's for sure. All right, Kennedy steps back up to the plate. Count 2-2. Still outside. Count's now full. Strikes are out on that outside corner for out number 2. Ellie Mortensen coming to the plate. Ellie's number 21. Ellie's a 2023 graduate attending Farmington High School. Typically plays shortstop and second base. He quit working again. Takes strike 1 for the first pitch. I don't know. Strike 2 for pitch 2. This pitcher really likes to live on the outside corners, regardless if it's lefty or righty. She stays out. And USA Athletics, while only threw 3 batters, hasn't had a chance to adjust just yet. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. Counts now 1-2. Folks, we're going to have to work through some wireless issues for a little bit, so please stay on the stream. When it spins for a little bit, it's probably because we're changing out a wireless card, just trying to figure out what the problem is we're having. And Ellie takes a big hack for that inside pitch, isn't able to connect for the strikeout. So USA Athletics, 1-2-3, no runners on, unfortunately, for them. But hey, we're just getting this game started in the bottom of the first. Sidewinders are up 1-0, going to the top of the second. Again, we'll work on these wireless issues. You should see the stream fine now, but there will be a time where we're going to try to swap it out in between innings before we run out of data, and then we don't get to see anything. So bear with us, folks. All right, folks. Got some help from Sidewinders coaching staff on properly saying people's names, so I'll have that fixed here for the next time that they're up to bat. USA throws the ball down. Looks like no pitching change or catching change so far. Do see Cam at first base. Cam's a pickup player for the USA Athletics. See, we got 33 at second and 21 at short. So 21, Ella Mortensen at short. And Shay Johnson at second. We have an illegal pitch already called. Ball on the batter for Taylor Fogelman. Taylor plays third base typically, is committed to ACU, and takes strike 1. So it counts now 1-1. Ball high. Counts 2-1. Line drive, well, a little bit underneath it, but in between left and center, just over the dirt line there for a base hit. What's that? Oh. Okay, called ball 1. Number 12, Maddie Fay is up to bat. Maddie plays the outfield. Uncommitted 2021 at this point in time. Attends Mountain Ridge High School. Maddie squares the bunt. I can't get that. Fouls it back. Counts now 1-1. Oh, foul tips that one off. Count now 1-2, so we won't be bunting anymore. Outside pitch for ball 2. Counts 2-2. I might have missed a ball. It might be 3-2. Sorry, we're working on these wireless issues. I got my head turned there for a minute. So it's either 2-2 or 3-2. Strikeout on the inside corner. Coming to the plate now is number 51. 51, Jenna Pacchio. Attends Agua Fria High School as a 22 graduate. Uncommitted at this point in time. Squares the bunt, isn't able to get it down though, fouls it off to the left-hand side for strike number 1. Ball 1, counts now 1-1. Ball outside, counts now 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Pitcher bounces off pitcher, gets to second. Second then throws her out at first. It's enough to advance the runner. So now Taylor's sitting on third base. Jen is out. 2 outs for Sidewinders. Now stepping up to the plate is number 8, so we're back to the top of the lineup. Ledesma, her last at bat struck out. She's attending, I think that's the University of Jamestown. I'll have to talk to the coaches and find out. Sorry, my prior game caller has got worse handwriting than me, if that's possible. We got ball 1 here on Ledesma. Ledesma, 2021 graduate, number 8, plays center field for the Sidewinders. Catcher sets up outside. Ledesma lines it right to second base for a line out. All right, folks, we're going to check out our internet here, so you may see some looping. We're just going to see what we can do to get this fixed. Thanks. Okay, number 30 coming to the plate. Number 30 is Brinley Johnson. No, number 30 is Maddie Jennings. Sorry about that. Number 30 is Maddie Jennings. Maddie Jennings is a 2023 graduate, attends Copper Hills High School, takes ball 1 for the first pitch. No runs scored by the Sidewinders in the previous inning. Score is 1-0 Sidewinders. Going in the top of the current inning. Going in the bottom of this inning, Maddie hits it over to shortstop. Shortstop fields it, throws across the diamond for out number 1. Number 13, Brenley Johnson coming to the plate. Number 13, Brinley is a pitcher for the USA Athletics. She attends Fremont High School. A 2022 graduate, uncommitted at this point in time. Takes strike 1 for the first pitch. Ball 1 for the second pitch on the outside corner there. Just looked a little low. Got a hard hit to the outfield there. Looks like it's out. It is out. Home run for Brinley Johnson. Okay, so that puts 1 on the board for USA Athletics. Stepping to the plate, Britton. Hold on. The dad came over and told me. It was Britton Buchanan. Britton Buchanan, 2023 graduate. Attends Bonneville High School. Plays catcher and shortstop typically. I don't think I've seen her at catcher yet today. She might be playing as short. I think we saw somebody else at short. Anyhow, Britton Buchanan's up to the plate. Currently batting in the 6 hole here for USA Athletics. 1 out. Takes strike 1 for Britain. Inside ball. Britain takes a moment to stretch over here on the side. Gets reset, steps back into the box. Britain lines one over to the right-hand side. It's got a little air underneath it, and right field is able to get to that and track that one down. Now stepping up to the plate, number 33, Shea Johnson. Shea Johnson's been playing second base today. Shea attends Juan Diego High School, is a 2023 graduate. Takes strike 1 for pitch 1. Ball 1 for pitch 2. USA Athletics have got two outs so far this inning with 1 run scored. Shea is now at a 2-1 count. Shea takes a hack at that one. It's kind of low, but regardless, she went after it. Counts now 2-2. Shea fouls that one off. Count still 2-2. And takes a hack and isn't able to connect with that one for strikeout. So that's out number 3. USA Athletics able to put one on the board and tie it. Going to the top of the 3rd right now. We're going to pause real quick here while we try to troubleshoot our network setting. And if you see some spinning, we're coming back on here in just a minute. Thank you. All right, folks, big thank you out to Eric Ulrich for helping me out with this. Hopefully we have it all squared away. If not, we can definitely blame him. Who would have thought live streaming, the hardest part was going to be cell phone, data coverage, overheating issues. It's loads of fun, I'm telling you. Tons of fun. All right, but the pencils are sharpened. Sidewinders are back up to the plate. Sidewinders back to their number 2 batter, Briley. Sorry, I got to switch sheets here. Briley Billiger. Briley takes strike 1. Briley's going to be attending GCU. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Scores tied 1-1. Briley plays first base and outfield. 2021 graduate. Takes ball 1. So again, no rain so far, which is great because I didn't bring the pop-up. So if we get rained on, it's going to be fun with this laptop. Briley fouls one off here to the right-hand side. Counts now 1-2. Weather forecast says rain tomorrow, so we're trying to get some extra games in today. USA Athletics is actually going to be playing an extra game today at 4:45. So for those of you at home, we'll get that out there to YouTube so you can watch that game at 4:45 as well. They're going to actually play this team again, the Sidewinders. Just in case we get rained out tomorrow, we want to try and get as many games in as we can today. So. Ball 2. Counts now 2-2. Counts now full. Brandley just a little late on that one. Flies that one back. Count still full. So my Utah people out there, we just went to St. George this past weekend, and I got to experience Utah roadways, or at least St. George roadways for the first time in my life. Good Lord. Like, there's no ability to make a last-minute decision. If you're turning left, you've peeled off the road, and now you have no ability to, go straight or change your mind because the road separates as much as it does. Ball 4 on the outside corner. Walks. Briley. I mean, I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if someone suggested it's because of all the mountains in St. George. I wasn't as convinced. But coming to the plate, Amali Morales plays the corners, first and third, 2022 graduate attending University of Northern California. Amali's first at bat, she had a base hit to center field. So let's see where she goes this time. Ball 1. Ball 2. But we had a good experience in St. George. Restaurants were nice. People were nice. No complaints there. Just the roadways were just weird. At least coming from Arizona, weird. More often than not, I was on the left-hand side of the road going, I don't live in England. All right. We kind of pops it over here into no man's land. Shortstop can't get to it. Left field can't get to it. It drops. We got an obstruction on the base, but the runner obviously, or not obviously, the runner decided not to try to make the attempt at third. She had obstruction, so I'm pretty sure she would have had it no problem. Second was standing in the way, and she pushed right through her, but she ended up returning. So anyhow, Amelie sitting on first with kind of a little blooper there of a hit. Hit it is. Nobody was able to get to it. Briley's on second base. Sidewinders got no outs, and Skyla Mitchell should be coming up to the plate as long as we're staying in the same batting order. Skyla, a 2022 graduate, is uncommitted at this point in time. She plays second base and shortstop and attends Sunrise Mountain High School. Hits it to shortstop, kicks off shortstop. Shortstop appears to be in pain, goes to center field. Center field throws it in for the cut. Briley scores from second base. First base is now sitting at third base. Shortstop is in a lot of pain. She appears to be crying over there, so we're going to take a time. And Skyla is sitting on second base. So base hit. We'll call that a hard ground ball considering the shortstop's in pain here. We'll call that a hard ground ball for a base hit. Extra bases on the throw in to catch. Sidewinders put another one on the board. And now have runners on 2 and 3. Skyla, I guess she just needed to rub that one out. She's good to go. So no changes there. Catcher continues to talk up the infield. Looking for a call from the pitch. Batter's ready. We're waiting on blue now. All right, now we can play some softball. Caro's up to the plate. Caro's a 2021 graduate attending Park University. Caro's first at bat, she got a base hit over to right field. Shot, a ground ball between first and second base. Takes ball 1 for the first pitch. Ball 2, that ball's a little high. Counts now 2-0. Just fouls that one off. She's a little late to that game. That was a good pitch, though. Counts now 2-1. Two parents thought they were going to die over here, but they're safe. These fences are, they do their job. Outside pitch comes in for strike 2. Counts now 2-2. That one just kind of floated in on that outside corner. Ball 3. Counts now full. Ball in the dirt. She chases that with a big swing there for a strikeout. I don't think she fouled that off. What are we calling that? Calling that a swing. She's out. They're going to go check with blue. So I'm going to pause booking that. All right, so I'm getting my chops busted here by the Sidewinders head coach. This is what you get for having friends, I guess. I guess they're saying it was a check swing, so I would have booked that as ball 4 then, or a foul ball maybe. They must be calling it a foul ball because I would have booked that as ball 4. Either way, she's still to the plate. David over here was busting my chops, asking me if he could get a review, a replay over here. Oh, she does swing there for the strikeout. He was busting my chops, asking me if we could get a booth review in New York. So, no booth reviews. Sorry, folks. All right, so that's out number 1. We got 2 runners on second and third still. Sidewinders have put 1 on the board so far this inning. That's our first out of this inning. And now coming to the plate, 1 out. Number 24, Allie Kluge is coming up. Poor Allie, we kind of lost her when we had our network issues last time. She's a 2022 graduate. She had struck out her first at bat, dropped third strike. Takes ball 1 for the first pitch here. Just on the outside corner. Like I said, this USA Athletics seems to want to pitch to the outsides, depending upon the batter that's up, lefty, righty. They like to stay out. Ball 2. Pitch is high. That ground ball comes in, kicks off the pitcher. Third base looks like she's going to score. She is. And the other runner is going to advance to third base. So ball 3 there on Allie. Blues calling time to dust off the plate. I have a pitcher and a catcher for daughters. My pitcher daughter is already in college. My catcher is going to Ithaca next year. My humble opinion, catcher should do a better job blocking that ball. No offense to catcher parents out there. That's just part of your job. So that's what I would say. I wouldn't consider that a wild pitch. I consider that part of the day, part of the game. You can decide how you'd book that at home. Inside strike. Counts now 3-1. Ball outside, walks her. All right, coming to the plate should be 27, Taylor Fogelman. Taylor attends Alpha Omega Homeschool Academy, is attending Arizona Christian University as she's a 2021 graduate. Last at bat, she had a base hit to right field. So, folks, we try to interact with you as much as possible, keep you connected, have some fun. Again, my number, 623-696-6667. You can text in if you have any questions or problems, or you can also email me at james.ellis@arizonaSuncats.com. We can try some questions where we try to keep everybody involved. If you guys start responding, then we'll keep it going. If you don't respond, no big deal. So one of our favorite ones is tell us what your first car was, your first paid-for car. Doesn't count if mommy and daddy own it. You had to own it. But what was the first car you ever owned? For me, if you remember, back in 1995, it was a cranberry Ford Escort. Not very masculine. My wife likes to make fun of me and call it pink. So we got a ball one there on the batter. A runner advances from from first to second. Got runners on second and third again. Ball one for Taylor. But my cranberry, it was cool for me. I'm 16, right? A little Escort there. Takes ball two here for Taylor. Counts 2-0. Last weekend we had some parents texting in, and we had some pretty cool cars come across, and had some not so cool cars. One parent had a 64 Bug Primer Gray. That would have been a cool car. He was from Northern California, though, so you can get away with a car like that there. So Taylor here kind of showed bunt, kind of not bunt. I don't know what she was trying to do with that pitch. Anyways, strike one there. Counts now 2-1. My favorite, one parent had I think it was a 74 Camaro. That was kind of cool. That'd be cool. So we got a line drive up here in the middle. USA lets it bounce in front for a base hit. Runner from third advances, and second advances to third. So solid base hit here for Taylor up the middle of the field. Sidewinders have so far put 3 on the board this inning with 1 out. Runners now on the corners. Maddie Fay coming up to bat. Maddie plays outfield and pitches, attends Mountain Ridge High School, a 2021 graduate that's uncommitted at this point in time. Maddie struck out her first at bat. And I'm sorry, folks, I didn't check the number. This is assuming the lineup has not changed over here. I'm assuming that's Maddie. I'll double check when I see her jersey number. Maddie squares to bunt. Fouls off. So we're in the top of the third inning. Sidewinders are up 4-1. It was a 1-1 until we got into this inning. Sidewinders foul that one off. Maddie fouls that one off for strike number 2. We're in the top of the third. So far, we're about 48 minutes into the game. Games are an hour and 30, drop dead. We finished the batter here. Ball outside. Pitcher's way ahead, so you can see why she's going to be throwing it a little bit more on the outside portion of the plate. Maddie Jennings is the one pitching right now, a 2023 graduate. And strikes her out. Gets her chasing some sort of drop ball, it looks like. So Sidewinders got two down now. Jenna Pacchio coming back up to the plate. Jen's a 2022 graduate, uncommitted at this point in time. Jenna's last at bat, she hit it to second base. Actually tipped off at first base. Second picked it up and threw her out. Fouls off first pitch. Takes a hack at the second pitch there for strike number 2. Counts now 0-2. Calling a strike on that for strike 3. I'm not sure if it was the swing or just the pitch location, but in any case, it's a strikeout. So Sidewinders put 3 on the board that inning. Score is now 4-1. Going to the bottom of the third. Coming up to the plate should be Lexi Crowley. Be back with you in just a minute.
We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors who made it possible to stream this weekend's Arizona Suncat Wilson Invitational. A special thank you to DFG Advisors, providing financial, insurance, retirement, and wealth management planning. Arizona Vascular Medical Equipment, improving your quality of life. And Terminex, nobody knows how to protect a home from pests like Terminex.
All right, Lexi Crowley coming up to the plate, number 2. Hits it over to shortstop. Shortstop throws across the diamond for the out. Doesn't even give us a chance to talk about Lexi. She's swinging out of the gate right there on the first pitch. Lexi was a 2024 graduate attending Farmington High School. Now coming up to the plate, number 12, Gabby Vasquez. Gabby's a 2023 graduate attending Carbon High School. Plays catcher and third base. Pops that one up. Center field settling underneath it for the catch. For out number 2. All right, now coming to the plate is Cam Ducher. Cam Ducher is a pickup kid for USA Athletics. They had an injury this past week and asked us for a player that could come play for him. So Cam typically plays for the Arizona Suncats. She's a 2022 graduate, attends Red Mountain High School, is uncommitted at this point in time. I think I saw Cam playing first base for him. Takes strike 1 for the first pitch. Takes strike 2. Oh, my bad, Dutcher. So sorry. Oh, Cam hits a ground ball to second base. Second base bobbles it. I think she legs it out. Yes, she does leg it out, so she is safe on second. Safe on first. Oh, with an error on second base. Just kind of popped into the glove and popped out. All right, number 8, Courtney Christensen coming to the plate. Courtney is a 2023 graduate, attends Farmington High School as well. Uncommitted at this point in time. Takes strike one for pitch one. Cam sitting on first base. 2 outs for USA Athletics in the bottom of the third inning. Sorry, excuse me. Gets underneath that pitch. It's high, fly to left field. Left field's moving her feet. Makes the catch for the fly out. And out number 3. So no runs scored by USA Athletics in that inning. Going into the top of the 4th. We should be back to the top of the lineup provided Sidewinders don't have any changes. So we'll be back with you in just a couple minutes.
We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors who made it possible to stream this weekend's Arizona Suncat Wilson Invitational. A special thank you to DFG Advisors, providing financial, insurance, retirement, and wealth management planning. Arizona Vascular Medical Equipment, improving your quality of life. And Terminex, nobody knows how to protect a home from pests like Terminex.
All right, folks. So as Cam just experienced, sometimes I don't get the names right. By all means, again, my number 623-696-6667. You are welcome to text in and let me know how to say your kid's name properly. We do want you to be able to use these recordings for college coaches. Nothing worse than the college coach not knowing your kid's name properly. So I don't take it personal. If I read it wrong, I read it wrong, and I'll make an adjustment. So no big deal. Sidewinders here coming up to the plate. It looks like it is Ledesma still. Yes, Ledesma still on deck, so we are still with the same batting order for Sidewinder so far. Ledesma is sending. Oh, and I still haven't found out where she's going to college. Good news is she doesn't have to worry about copying the video. She's already going somewhere. So, Ledesma coming up to the plate. We're in the top of the 4th. Sidewinders are up 4-1. Cam Dutcher now in the circle for USA Athletics. And we'll see how this goes. Ledesma struck out her first at bat. Second at bat, she hit it back to the pitcher, it looks like. We got a time already. I'm guessing because Cam is not used to, or is new to the USA Athletics, probably some pitch calling, figuring out how they're going to do that. Once they get that figured out, then we'll get started back here. I am happy to say that even the Utah folks here and the California folks are bundled up as bad as I am freezing here in this weather. I get, I'm from Arizona, so I get that it's probably really not all that cold. But, yeah, sitting still, calling games, you don't get the chance to really warm up, move around, do something. All right, here we go. Game's on. Ledesma's up to bat. Cam's ready to pitch now. Pitch call is in. Here we go. Ball 1. I had a nice enough parrot who's willing to offer me a blanket. Do you realize the endless amount of badgering I would get from the other coaches if I took that blanket? It would be endless. Endless. But thank you very much to that parrot. Ball 2. Strike 1. Counts now 2-1. Gonna slap back to the pitcher. Pitcher gets settled, throws it down for out number 1. Coming to the plate is Briley. Briley has walked both her at bats, so maybe she'll see some pitches here that she can drive. Briley is attending GCU. She's a 2021 graduate. Plays catcher, first base, and outfield. Fouls that one back for strike one. Changeup on the outside corner for strike number 2. That was a nice pitch right there. Inside pitch. Gets her to foul that one off. Almost tagged a patron. New ball coming in. Oh, coach has got good form right there for that throw. That looks good. All right, count 0-2. Ball on the outside corner. Counts now 1-2. All right, so I'm a little disappointed in you folks. I didn't get any text in on what your first car was, your first car that you owned. But I get it. You don't know me, so maybe I'd make fun of your pink car, though I had a pink car. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, she got underneath that one. Got a double. Got a stand-up double for that pitch. Hopped right over the fence. Hit the ground, hopped over our temporary fence. Our temporary fence is nothing amazing, folks. Anything hits that, and it's probably going to go over. It is what it is. But you got to have something out there. So Cam got ahead of that batter. She was sitting 0-2 until that double came up. Briley was just able to get onto that pitch. So now coming to the plate, Amelie. Amelie homered. Was that? Nope. Amelie did not homer. Amelie had a base hit her last at bat, and a base hit the at bat before that. Obviously, she's facing a new batter this time, so things may be different. And Briley is sitting on second base. We got one out, and we are in the top of the 4th inning. Takes ball one in the dirt. Catcher checks second base. Throws back to the pitcher. Strike one on the outside corner. Called. Oh, we got a text coming in here, folks. This will be a little fun. All right, we got a 1976 LeBaron yellow. Her friends called it pudding pop. Oh, yeah. That's the classic. The classic Chrysler LeBaron, right? Ball 2. Counts now 2-1. Nothing says take me to Luby's like a Chrysler LeBaron. Good times. Didn't throw. Catcher thought she was going to go. I thought she had swung, but it looks like it was just a check swing. So count now 3-1. Runner still sitting on 2. Blue just confirmed my count, so yep, we are sitting 3-1. Catcher sets up outside. Batter hits it down to short. Shortcut makes a diving, but cannot get there. Second's coming in home, and she will score standing up. Cam does not advance to second, so they cut the ball. Or Cam does not advance. Amelie does not advance to second. So we got a base hit there for Amelie. 3 base hits in a row for her, and Briley scores for 1 run this inning for Sidewinders. Now, coming up to the plate, Skylar Mitchell, her last at bat, a base hit. And before that, she struck out. Got one runner on, again, top of the fourth. Takes strike one on the inside corner. Got a hard hit right to third base, gets the lead out at second, throws across the diamond to get the double, not there. So fielder's choice for Skyla gets her saved on first, but Amelie is out for out number 2 of the inning. Caro coming up to the plate. Caro struck out her last at bat and had a base hit to right field her first at bat. Fouls that one off to the right hand side for strike number 1. Ball 1. They send the runner. Runner is there. But I think she had the tag, but the ball came smacking out of the glove. This counts 1-1. Skyla advances. 2 outs. Again, top of the fourth. Strike on the inside corner. Counts now 1-2. Oh, that's a nice curveball off the plate. Counts now 2-2. Inside ball. Counts 3-2 now. Full count. All right, full count. 2 outs. Runner on 2. Top of the fourth inning. Coach relays the call in. Cam checks the call. Here we go. Strikes are out. High and outside there for out number 3. All right, Sidewinders put 1 on the board that inning to bring the score 5-1. Going into the bottom of the fourth. Coming up to bat here should be Gianna Baca. We got 2 number 8s here. Gianna's going to be wearing a red jersey. 2024 graduate pitcher. It's got a 4.0. So hopefully I'm saying Gianna's name right. Be with you guys in just a minute.
We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors who made it possible to stream this weekend's Arizona Suncat Wilson Invitational. A special thank you to DFG Advisors, providing financial, insurance, retirement, and wealth management planning. Arizona Vascular Medical Equipment, improving your quality of life. And Terminex, nobody knows how to protect a home from pests like Terminex.
Oh, Lord, I've been talking to you guys on mute for the last couple of minutes. Sorry about that. All right, so Avery here was thrown out by the pitcher, or ball back to the pitcher for out number 2. In the previous at bat, Gianna had a nice solid line drive out to the outfield, got on first base. Then catcher noticed her taking a little too big of a lead off, throws a back pick behind her. Gianna takes off towards second base because she couldn't obviously go back to first, and is tagged out at second base. So now coming up to the plate is 22 Kennedy Embry. Kennedy is a 2024 graduate, grounds it to second base, and is out for the third out of the game, or third out of this inning. Kennedy plays first base and center field. So kind of a quick 1-2-3 there for USA Athletics. Had the runner on, just unfortunately got a tag out there on the base running. So going into the 5th inning, Sidewinders are still up 5-1. We got an hour 13 of game time so far, so we probably got about 15 minutes left before the end of the game. Sidewinders have stayed true to their lineup so far, so it looks like number 24 should be coming up to the plate. Number 24 is Allie Kluge. For now, we'll pause to hear from our sponsors.
We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors who made it possible to stream this weekend's Arizona Suncat Wilson Invitational. A special thank you to DFG Advisors, providing financial, insurance, retirement, and wealth management planning. Arizona Vascular Medical Equipment, improving your quality of life. And Terminex, nobody knows how to protect a home from pests like Terminex.
All right, folks, welcome back. About to get this inning started back up here again. Got a pitcher meeting there on the mound to start it off. Blues dusting off the plate. Sun is starting to come out here. Starting to warm up. Of course, I say that in the clouds move. Go figure, right? All right, we are in the top of the 5th inning. Allie's coming up to the plate, I believe. Yep, Allie's coming up to the plate. Pitch comes in, ball 1, outside. Oh, line drive up the middle. Center field drops back and makes the catch. Nice hit. Just a little too much air under that. Taylor Fogelman, I believe. Yep, Taylor Fogelman is coming up to the plate. Plays third base. He's going to be attending ACU, Arizona Christian University, in 2021 after she graduates. Taylor's last at bat, she's actually her 2 at bats. She's had 2 solid base hits. We got time for something. I don't know what. I don't know. They got to figure it out, the coach just said. So, game's back on. Cam gets set. Pitch comes in, outside on the corner, called a strike. Outside in the dirt for ball 1. Inside pitch. Fouled off for strike 2. Tries to reach off out there and foul that one off. Catcher takes a break here for a minute. I guess while we take a break, I'll share with you a quick little story. So I coach our 10U team, or I was coaching our 10U team last year. And, they're 10. So they make 10-year-old decisions, say 10-year-old things. It's our first game of the season. Got a hard line drive, well, not a line drive, fly here. Out to center field for out number 2. So 2 outs. Maddie Fay is coming up to bat, I believe. Maddie's struck out both at bats. Nope, 29's coming up to bat, which is Genesis Zazuta. Genesis attends Tucson High School as a 2022 graduate. Takes ball 1. Seems to go by Jenna according to what the dugout's calling her. Anyhow, so I'm coaching the 10U team. First game. I'm done with our first game. It was like a scrimmage, nothing serious. Done with our scrimmage. Girls are got a ground ball to short. Short can't make the play. Kicks past short to center field. And Jenna is safe on first. '51, Jenna is now coming up to bat. Jenna has hit the second or first at bat and struck out her last at bat. So we'll see where she goes this time. So the game's over. The girls are heading out for the talk out in the outfield. And the dugout is just a mess. Like got a fly ball out here to left field. Left field comes in, makes the catch for out number 3. So Sidewinders don't put any on the board that inning. So 0 for that, and still up 5-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. So the dugout's a mess, right? 10U team, of course the dugout's a mess. Their parents probably pick up after them for everything, and now they're getting their first taste of having to pick up after themselves. So I go down to the outfield and I call all the girls back. Tell them they all have to be back here in front of the dugout. They're all lined up looking into the dugout. I tell them, what's wrong with this pitcher? And they're all looking at the dugout. And Jocelyn, she's a tiny little 8-year-old, I think, at the time, or 9-year-old at the time, big doe eyes, looks up at me and says, Coach, dugout's missing a roof. Both my assistant coaches lose it. They are laughing so hard they have to leave the conversation and just leave me sitting there with Coach, dugout's missing a roof. I was able to hold my composure. Told Jocelyn, no, the dugout's not missing a roof. Or while that is true, the dugout's a freaking mess, so let's get it picked up. So it's a fun story, right? When they're young and they're cute. Not at this age anymore. Nobody's cute anymore. All right, back to the game here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. 21, Ella Mortensen. Right? Yes, Ella Mortensen's coming up to the bat. Ella is a 2023 graduate attending Farmington High School. Plays shortstop and second base. Hits it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher turns around, throws her out for a 1-3. So out number 1 came and gone pretty quick here. Madison coming up to the plate, number 30. Madison Jennings goes by Maddie. Maddie's a 2023 graduate, pitcher outfield, attends Copper Hills High School. It's got a 4.0 GPA. Maddie's first at bat, she hit it to shortstop and was thrown out. See where she goes this time. Outside and low for ball 1. So we're sitting about, I think, 9 minutes left of this game, folks. I could be off plus or minus, strike 1 called. It's based on when my stream starts versus when the blue starts the clock. I try to start them at the same time, but it doesn't always happen. Foul for strike 2. Counts now 1-2. So UFA Athletics put up one in the second inning off of a home run from Brinley Johnson. So far, they have not been able to string a few hits together to put some more runs on the board. Maddie hit herself in the foot on that foul ball there, so they're giving her just a minute. She seems to be fine, or at least weathering the pain fine. Pitch comes in outside for ball 2. Counts now 2-2. Inside on the handle, pops it up. Shortstop comes across and gets the out. All right, well, Brinley Johnson has got the one run here for USA Athletics. Maybe she can put another home run up on the board. We'll see here. Brinley takes strike 1 for pitch 1. Brinley, a 2022 graduate, attending Fremont High School. He's got a 3.75 GPA. Plays as a pitcher and a first baseman. Fouls that one off for strike number 2. Counts now 0-2. Gets underneath that one a little bit too much. Right field's coming over for the fly ball catch. Tips it out foul. So now we're running the second base. She's probably going to be in at third, I would think. No, they decide not to send her. I'm thinking if Brenly had been on her horse, she would already be at third base, but I could be wrong. So error on right field allows Brenly to get on second base. Britton Buchanan stepping up to the plate now, as long as the order stays the same. Looks like that is the case. Britton's last at bat, she flew out to right field. Britton's number 9. It's a 2023 graduate, attends Bonneville High School. It's got a 4.0 GPA. It's a catcher and shortstop. Hits at second base, bounces off second base. She's going to leg it out possibly. And Blue is calling her out from across the field. Oh, I think I would have given that one to her, folks. I think she beat it out. But such is the game of softball for out number 3. So no runs scored by USA Athletics. In the bottom of the 5th, we got 2 minutes going in the top of the 6th. It'll be up to the coaches whether or not they get one more at bat or not. So we're not too far off. I had 5 minutes left in the game, 2 minutes left.
We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors who made it possible to stream this weekend's Arizona Suncat Wilson Invitational. A special thank you to DFG Advisors, providing financial, insurance, retirement, and wealth management planning. Arizona Vascular Medical Equipment, improving your quality of life. And Terminex, nobody knows how to protect a home from pests like Terminex.
All right, we probably got time for one batter here. USA Athletics has got a new pitcher on the mound, Gianna Baca, 2024 graduate. So we'll have enough time to get one batter in. We're back to the top of the lineup for Sidewinders. Ledesma's up to bat. Desma hasn't been able to get on base so far today in this game. Let's see if she's able to make something happen here in the top of the 6th. Ball 1 for pitch 1. All right, ball 2 for pitch 2. Ball was in the dirt there a little bit. Ball 3. Blues calling last batter. Pitch comes in for ball 4. So a little uneventful for the last at bat for the game. Sidewinders win that one with a score of 5-1. Join us for our next game. Our next game coming up. Sorry. I think I'd be prepared with this information. So next game will be USA Athletics and Batbusters.